guys, welcome to Sugar and Spice Cook with Huma's another episode. Today I am going to share a recipe of Kabsa rice with you guys. Kabsa rice is a very famous Saudi dish, and before I take you guys further down the recipe and its ingredients, I would like to tell you a little bit about this rice brand, which is Umda. And of course, for this recipe we cannot make it without rice, right? So let me talk a little bit about Umda rice. Umda means high quality, best or excellent, and I am totally suggesting all of you guys that do consume Umda's rice brand because I found it perfectly good for a lot of good rice recipes. I was actually suggested by somebody a couple of weeks ago that why don't you give it a try to this rice brand, which is called Umda. I bought a bag, and really I've tried few recipes with it. I loved it. Then I tried few more recipes with it. Every recipe I tried, it came out super good. There are another few good things that I want to tell you guys about Umda rice. They have two kinds of rice, this brand. This one is their long grain rice, 10-pound bag, and this is their basmati rice, which is also usually you will see in grocery stores in 10-pound bags. The best thing I found about Umda rice is that the rice is GMO free, means it is not a generic rice that we all buy from stores these days. It is real rice. For that reason, it tastes a lot better than other rice that I've been cooked all these years. It doesn't clump up when you cook. It doesn't become very mushy. It doesn't become very starchy. Another thing that I would like to tell you guys that all these years that I cooked rice, I noticed that it has this kind of sour aftertaste. And in this rice, I didn't notice that taste at all. It tastes very sweet, and it doesn't give you that starchy and powdery taste in your mouth while you're eating. I guarantee you guys are gonna love it. So check in Indian or Pakistani, any Middle Eastern grocery stores, you'll find their bag. In case if you cannot find it in Indian grocery store or Pakistani stores in your state or city, check out on Amazon. I'm not sure if they already start selling it, or pretty soon they are going to start selling their 10-pound bag online. One more thing I wanted to share with you guys about Umda's rice brand, that I've tried their both line. It cooks a lot quicker than other rice out there, and you even don't have to soak it for a longer time. Max probably 10 minutes of soaking time, and it doesn't absorb a lot of water as other rice does. So probably that is why it doesn't come out very clumpy and mushy, and it keeps its shape really perfectly. Alright, after telling you guys all the good facts about Umda rice, let's go to our recipe and find out what ingredients we're gonna use beside Umda rice for this dish. Okay, over here I have some long grain Umda rice. Here I have some large quarter-size chicken cut-ups. If you don't want it in large size, you can use smaller chicken cut-ups. It's up to you. Here I have some julienned or shredded carrots, about 4 to 5 tomatoes, processed or let's say blended. We also need some cloves of garlic. I already blended it in this tomato puree. Some sliced onions, some slivered almonds, some green raisins, some ginger paste, a little bit of sugar, 2 dried lemon or limu amani, 1 stick of cinnamon, 10 to 12 cloves, whole cloves, a pinch of saffron, a little bit of orange peel. This is in a dried form. If you don't have it in your pantry, you cannot find it, just use some orange zest or lemon zest. For spices, I have here green cardamom powder, black pepper powder, salt, turmeric powder, cumin seeds, coriander powder, and of course, some oil. Okay, over here, I am soaking the rice in the water for about 10 minutes. Okay, over here, I have my pot Guys, make sure every time I tell you guys about rice recipe that you need to cook your rice, biryani, kabsa, whatever. You have to have a big wide mouth, deep pot. Otherwise, your rice won't come out right. I'm adding a little bit of half a cup of oil, and I am going to toast or fry the slivered almonds for a minute or two until it becomes very, very light brown. And as you can see, it is it's light brown right now. Now I'm going to add my green raisins. Just going to fry along almonds for a few seconds only. Alright, now I'm going to take this fried or toasted almond and raisins in a separate plate. Make sure drain as much oil as you can. Okay, in the same oil, I'm going to add our sliced onion. Then I'm going to add a little bit more oil. So total, we need about 1 to 1.5 cups of oil for this recipe. Alright, over here I have fried the sliced onions until it becomes golden brown. Now I'm going to add chicken pieces. Okay, now I'm going to cook the chicken in the onion and oil until it changes its color and it becomes brown. Like not darker brown, light brown. As you can see that the chicken has become nice and golden brown sort of. Alright, as you can see, our chicken pieces are nicely light golden brown. Now I'm going to add our tomato and garlic puree. And at the same time, I am going to add our tomato paste. The tomato paste adds this nice vibrant color to this dish. And adding sugar, adding ginger paste, and now adding all our other dry spices like green cardamom, turmeric powder, turmeric, salt, black pepper powder, coriander powder, cumin seeds, dried lemons or limu amani, cinnamon sticks, saffron, cloves, and orange peel. I'm going to stir it and fry this mixture for about 5 to 6 minutes. Alright, as you can see, the moisture from tomato puree is pretty much dried up, and now I am going to add about 6 to 7 cups of water and our chicken and gravy. I'm going to cook these chicken pieces in the stock or curry for about 15 minutes. Alright, let's check on our chicken. I cooked the chicken for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these chicken pieces in a separate plate. Okay, now I'm going to add my rice. I have strained the water, which I soaked the rice in, and then adding the rice and the soup. Okay, I'm gonna stir it once or twice. In the meantime, I'm adding this julienne carrots as well. Now make sure after adding your rice and the water, do not stir it a lot. Again, insisting, use wide mouth, big pot. I'm going to cook the rice for about 10 minutes, and I'm keeping an eye on the water and moisture level while it's cooking. Make sure when you're cooking or boiling your rice, your heat should be on medium high or on high. I'm going to add another cup of water. So total I used 8 cups of water so far, from boiling the chicken and cooking the rice. Now I'm going to let it simmer on the lowest heat possible for about 20 minutes. Okay, I'm adding this metal plate on my stove. And now I'm placing my pot back on the stove. Before covering the lid, I'm making this little little holes on the surface of the rice. So this way, the steam can rise on top of the rice and it will cook evenly. I have wrapped the lid of the pot with a clean kitchen towel so the moisture from the lid won't drip back in the rice and won't make it soggy. 20 minutes simmer time. Okay, right when you're about to serve your rice, 10 minutes prior to that, you get a little bit of melted butter and brush these pieces of chicken. Okay, why am I brushing the chicken with melted butter? Because during the boiling process, it will give it this beautiful golden color to it. Okay, I'm going to boil it on boil setting in my oven for 10 minutes. Oops, slide it. Alright, it's been 20 minutes already, and let's check on our rice. Looks beautifully done. Yep, it's all the way done. I'm just going to fluff it a little bit with light hand. Very gently. You don't want to break the rice grains. Oh my god, guys, seriously, I am in love with Umda's rice. Again, reminding you guys, I have used their long grain rice, which is the red bag, and they also have basmati rice, which is the blue bag. Look how beautifully the rice grains are cooked. They're not mushy, they're not sticky, so fluffy. Love it. Alright, our chicken is done. Look how beautiful they're looking. Alright, now I'm going to place this broiled chicken pieces on top. Okay, if you guys are looking at it that way or wondering, what is this? This is a tomato chutney or sauce or dipping, which is usually served along Kabsa rice. And then I'm going to sprinkle this fried raisins and almonds on top. Alright guys, that was it for today's recipe. I made Saudi dish Kabsa rice with Umda's extra long grain rice. Again, I totally suggest this product to you guys. Give it a try, and also let me know about today's recipe. What's your feedback? Any suggestion for recipes? Please let me know. If you haven't subscribed it yet, my channel, please subscribe. You guys take care. I'll see you guys another time. Bye bye.